Rhythm may be the most important gift you can give your child. Why? The highest level of brain functioning occurs in the frontal lobes. That has its major growth spurt from birth to age 6, and it needs rhythm to stimulate this growth. Rhythmic training also helps cultivate motor flow or grace and lays the foundation for overall coordination for skills at sports and performance in the arts and leads to joy in moving, playing, and socializing.
Yeah. Boy, is that a loaded sentence. There's so much going on there. And that is so typical of her, putting it all into this as if she doesn't have time. But you got to get this.
Yeah.
And that is a parent. When a parent's running out, well, I'm going to put them in soccer at 3. I get it. Yeah, movement is important. In our class, the rhythm within the movement is even more important, because keeping that steady beat is going to do so many great things versus letting a 3-year-old just run in the wrong direction on a soccer field. Mm-hmm. But this feeling of hearing and turning it into steady beat and having it all around them in that way is going to be amazing when they are hopping, skipping, jumping, running, playing tennis.
Right.
And
right. And
it's
I'm sorry. We get so excited. Just when you say things, it makes me think of it. But I was just going to say that this is the easy time to teach steady beat, right? Because it's already a part of their natural. So we really, really want to capitalize on that steady beat in the earliest years, months, shall we say, right? Because you want that to become ingrained, just as you were saying, Ellen. And, I always tell, when I talk to, for example, college students about teaching early childhood music, when would you rather teach steady beat? Would you rather teach it to a 7th grade boy who never got it, or girl who never got it growing up? Or would you rather teach it to a 2-year-old? Teach it to a 2-year-old, because the 2-year-old is already has natural inclination to that steady beat. If they didn't get it when they were 2, and then now they're suddenly in 7th grade, boy, trying to teach steady beat is almost impossible. And it's funny because I have a music education background, and I remember my concept of steady beat learning was like having 2nd graders try to march around a room and putting it in their feet, putting the steady beat in their feet, marching around a room. And it was always chaos. I mean, you had the 1 or 2 kids who knew how to do it, and they were bumping into everybody else because the other kids weren't doing it. And that's because they didn't get it when they were young. And my whole concept, that was years ago when I first thought that, but if you don't get it when you're little, you're not going to be able to march in place or march around the room in a circle with your feet on the beat. Where's the easiest place for them to get the body? It's in their body. They need to get the beat. That steady beat needs to be here when they're sitting like those babies, and then shaking those rattles, and then maybe bringing the sticks together and doing that steady beat. And every time we sing a song in Musikgarten, we're tapping our laps. That steady beat activity, not waiting until they're 8 and then telling them to march to the beat. It's not going to work.